Yeah, as I'm out here trying to clean up the garden and getting some replanting done and getting some things pulled up, uh, my okra has finally started going crazy. It's Clemson spineless, and this thing has been a tropical plant. The stalks are just tremendous, and I use my clippers to get out here and cut these pieces, the pieces of okra pods off of here. Makes it a lot easier than trying to just pop them off with your fingers. I've seen a lot of folks do that, and well, anyway, I'm gonna go down through here, pick a little bit, and talk a little bit, and plan a little bit, and dream a little bit. This when I get a lot of that kind of stuff done. So it's like, spend time out here in the garden. I always do. I was out here yesterday, or the last 2 days actually, just constantly working, planning, thinking, dreaming, looking at, redoing. I already started looking at some things for next year's garden. and some of that is may go be a major overhaul, maybe. And the way I've got it laid out now, I've got 30-foot rows right here where I'm standing. I'm thinking seriously taking all the woven weed fabric up, give it a good tilling in the fall and winter, and then run my rows long ways. So I'll have one row of 40 feet long, but I won't get as many rows. So still planning, still dreaming. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, for now, I'm gonna harvest this. You see my okra's here, my tomatoes are here. Tomatoes are just going crazy. I'm thankful to see they're not getting sun scald too bad. I have a couple, but for the most part, they're doing pretty good. We've been started harvesting these things, and I'm just real happy with them. And the corn, I got one more picking on the corn. Probably going to be, from the looks of it, probably going to be this week. But anyway, let me get busy, and I'll talk to you later. I got some more stuff to talk about. Well, it's a bittersweet day. I haven't been looking forward to, but I knew it was coming. The purple hull peas are done. None ever came back. I think the deer came in here twice. They got them and just cleaned them up, as you can see probably. So now I'm out here today in the 90 degrees plus temperatures, pulling up what's left of the vines, and I may look at replanting these two beds right here. I'm not sure if I'll go with purple hull peas or try lima beans or something. So we'll be thinking about that. More on this later. Another hot day and another bed of beans. Today I'm picking the lima beans. I about finished this first bed here before I even thought about it. Got the second one on the right to still go. But the good thing about this picking like I'm doing, since the deer got in here and got some of them, I figured we were done. I don't see any blooms or anything coming on, so I'm just go ahead and pulling them up out of this bed, walking over here into the shade and standing next to my cart and pulling them off the bushes and then throwing the bushes away. Works great for me. Hey, everybody tries to say good gardening is not all that great, and there's always a downside, yeah. And part of that downside I'm out here experiencing today. Sweating like crazy. I threw my hat off. So, but it's turning the compost bins. Oh my goodness. So yeah, turning the compost bins. This bin's full. The middle one I just got through emptying it out and got it started over here on this one. So this one's half full. I've got some leaves over here in the backside of the garden that I had piled up. We're going to go in here as well. In here also underneath all these are the corn husks and the squash vines. So we'll see how that plays out. This one's pretty well empty. So it's waiting on the next operation, which will be turning all of these over into this pile in the next week or so. Yeah, fun times in the heat. What I've done today is cleaned up these beds. I've got 2 full beds right here where the lima beans were. I've replanted those today. Got them cleaned up. Any scragglers of grass pulled out of there. And then on the other side of my tomatoes was where my purple hull peas were planted, and I'm going to plant, or I'm planting lima beans over there, 2 more beds of those. So if all goes well, we should have quite a stock in the freezer when it's said and done. And I'll keep you posted on how that's going. But for now, just sitting here looking at how good it looks with the flowers blooming. And there's a few of them on the side there. Flowers, okra, tomatoes, corn. Perfect garden, isn't it? Good day for sweating, that's for sure. Well, I guess that's going to have to be it for my mid-July update for this month. It's a transition stage. I'm finishing up my early crops from the spring plant and transitioning into second plantings for the later this fall harvest. I'm also planting, I didn't show, but where I have my summer squash planted, I'm thinking very seriously about putting in a row of broccoli. I've never planted broccoli, but I think I may try that and see what happens. We like broccoli, and it freezes well, so we'll give that a try and see can I put some of that in the freezer. And I'll keep you posted on that as I work through this thing. But right now, I've replanted I've got 4 beds of lima beans coming now that's been replanted. I've got the 2 beds where I had my green beans that didn't do worth the flip. I've replanted those 2 beds with my purple hull peas. I decided to go ahead and do that, even though we've got quite a bit in the freezer from last year. I'm gonna see what I get with that, and if I get too much, I got friends everywhere that wants purple hull peas, so not a problem. If they grow good and they harvest well, then we'll share with the folks at church and some of our family as well. But other than that, I think things are rolling pretty good, staying busy, sweating a whole lot. We've been in this heat wave / drought here in Georgia, in this part of Georgia, and as well as the rest of the southeast. And so it's been one of those deals where you just kind of have to tough it out. And at least right now, this week, we've had a thunderstorm activity pick up in the afternoons. Other than that, up until yesterday, I've been watering the garden, and we got a ½ inch rain yesterday, so that's been great. That'll help my corn out a little bit as that is wrapping up. Like I said earlier, hope to plant that. I plan to pick that later this week, first part of next week, and we'll get that done. But other than that, I think this is going to do it for this video. I appreciate all of you. My name's Don, and if you don't follow me, please hit that subscribe button. If there's something you'd like to see me do or have me do or try or talk about what I do, let me know. Drop me a comment down there. Let me know. I answer every one that I see and or every one that I get, and we'll share together and grow together and learn together and experiment together. And that's kind of what I like to do. So anyway, I appreciate you watching, and you take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.